Thank you, Bharat, for the introduction. And it's good to see 5:15 and the full house. Thank you so very much for being here. So, my name is Sridhar Thota, which you already seen. So, I come with 22 years of experience. I work with the best brands in India, overall hotels, Marriott hotels, Fairmont hotels. I specialized in working with the luxury hotels, opening of the luxury hotels as well. So, I had a complete, or I'm still going through a wedding experience for the last 10 years. I opened Fairmont Jaipur as a director of food and beverage, and now I'm sure most of you have done the weddings in Fairmont Jaipur, which is obviously has become a wedding destination by itself. So with that much of wedding experience, working with wedding fraternity like all of you, I've joined this beautiful hotel called Kaldan Samudhra last year in December, and we opened the doors for the guests this year in January, and we have done zero marketing till now. This is the first marketing attempt that we are doing. We are putting our palace into the market today. This is the first attempt. And thank you. And we'll try and ensure that it's already 5:15, so it's a tail end of the presentation. I don't want to take too much of your time. I'll be very crisp, short, sweet, and relevant for the weddings. So here I have Amit, who is my wedding specialist of the palace. You'll see him more. You will interact with him more when you visit the palace. So without any delay, we'll move forward. So it's a very different concept that we have come up with, which we are going to talk about. But first, I would like to show you the video of the palace, and then we will talk further. Video, please. So, as it is a Rajasthani palace, we try and ensure that we weave all the services which you will get if you go to any palace in Rajasthan. As I said, I did have experience in Udaipur, Jodhpur, Jaisalmer, Jaipur. So with all that amalgamation, we put in a beautiful welcome experience where there is Nagada, Dole, there's a welcome that's happening for all the guests. We do the Arkitika and of course Rajasthani Pagdi. We buy this Pagdi all the way from Jaipur for all our guests. Every guest gets this as a souvenir when they enter the palace. Be it be a FIT guest, a group guest, a wedding guest, everyone gets this kind of a welcome. This is one of the most unique thing, and this is the USP of our palace. If you actually open our TripAdvisor, if I have 700 feedbacks today, 699 feedbacks will talk about this. And I'm not joking about it. Because this is so unique, people who are coming from all over south, even from the north, they won't expect a Rajasthan in Chennai. But they're getting this every evening as a part of their room benefit. We organize a palace high tea with a lavish spread of food, which runs to almost 10 to 12 snacks, 5 to 6 desserts, and of course the beverages as well. And they get to witness this beautiful performance of Langa singers from Jaisalmer and Kabelia dancers from Jaisalmer. This was a team who were working with me in Jaisalmer. I kind of hijacked them and got them to me in Chennai. So this performance happens every evening. At that location you see the Taj Mahal, under the Taj Mahal, with a huge spread of food for all our guests. Then we do the yoga. We've got a lovely beach front. So we make use of that. Yoga and wellness is in thing today. So this is something which we offer to all our guests, a yoga by the sunrise at the beach. And of course we've got this beautiful villas. So this is how the palace looks like when you stand on the beach and look towards the palace. So on the right and the left you see like two blocks. So these two blocks we call it as Yuvraj and Yuvrani blocks. So basically the concept is a bride and groom comes and they come with family. So we've got 50 rooms on this side and 50 rooms that side. Or 5-bedroom villa on this side and a 5-bedroom villa that side. So the bride will stay in the 5-bedroom along with her family, and the rest of our guests will stay in all the rest of the residences behind. Same with the groom as well. So that's how it's beautifully segregated. So we as wedding planners or the event planners, we don't have to worry about where to put the groom, bride. It's beautifully segregated already. So that's all sea facing, and it's got a private pool as well, private jacuzzis as well. So sea facing with us. Well, so that's about the palace experiences. What is the second differentiator we are talking about? The most important is stress at weddings. If you open the Google, these are the things which you get automatically. So there is no science in that, no work from my side, it's just a Google abstract. So 40% of the couples across the globe categorize weddings as extremely stressful. 71% thought it is nerve-wracking, similar to finding a job in the crisis. 86% of couples feel pre-planning is more stressful. And 92% of the hosts feel financial stress. But overall, who feels 100% stress? It's you and me. It's the wedding planners, event planners, and the hoteliers. We go through so much of stress from the point when the guest comes for the first inspection till the time the wedding happens. So, with my experience, we have inculcated few things in our service deliverables for all the wedding fraternity that it has to be a very stress-free wedding. What do we do to that? I mean, why the stress happens? It's ever-changing, evolving expectations of the client. The client keeps expecting new things, new trends. There's a time, mental, financial, physical stress that we all go through. And hotel stress to planners, planner stress to hotel. Vice versa, we keep having this. So to ensure that we reduce all this, these are things that we actually look at. We look at, if you see the destination stress buster. Thank you. So destination stress buster. We are getting 2 destinations at one destination. So guest will say, I would like to get married at a palace, but can you ensure that there is a water body, a lot of water? There are guests who love going to Goa for the wedding. I mean, in India, if you actually talk about it, I don't have the analysis, but I'm sure if you look at where do people get married, 2 states which comes out as number 1 and 2 is Rajasthan and Goa. Now you got both the destinations in one city. So that's a destination stress buster you have. You can actually offer this as a package for the guest. Then you have food stress buster. A lot of people say that we want to get our Maharaj, we want to get our own food, we want to ensure that it's all vegetarian, it's all sattvic, it's pure, all towards you. Whatever that you guys want to do. We will be flexible, we will ensure that you and me will talk together on a table, we'll try and give benefit to your statements. When you stress buster, now the event record team, the timing of the setup, number of people coming in, going out, last minute changes, you would need a hotel team to ensure they understand your problems and work along with you, towards you for a successful event. And for this, me and my team can assure you that you will get 100% flexibility, ensuring that the entire event goes well. Then of course, service stress buster. This is a culture which will come and talk to you on that. And a financial stress buster, it's one package. We're not going to do a la carte on this. I'm going to give you the key of the palace on day 1. After the wedding, day 3, I will take the key back from you. So it's a complete package. I'm not going to come and ask you that, give me minibar charges, give me laundry charges. So my wedding specialist, Amit, has got most of your cards. After this session, if you would like to share your cards, you can share it. He will tell you what all do we do in one package, where you don't have to be worried about something missing, something not there in the room. Everything is already being done for a wedding, like a wedding planner. So let's look at a couple of weddings that have happened in the palace. Though we have not done any marketing in the last 8 months, we are fortunate to have hosted around 10 weddings. And these weddings, when I say, they're all palace buyouts. We have done weddings from 250 people to 3,000 people was the wedding in June that has happened. And everything went flawless. And this all happened by the word of the mouth, zero marketing. So we are very happy and we are very eagerly looking forward to working with all of you to ensure that our wedding business works much better for MARRIOTT. Thank you. Got one more video to see. From the wedding planner's point of view, how the setup goes and what is that we do. Thank you. So before we go to our third pillar of how we do the weddings or how we perform working in Kaldan, I'd like to ask Amit if you'd like to put some inputs into the weddings at Kaldan.
So, good evening, one and all. Good evening, one and all. I would really like to thank EWPC to give us this opportunity to showcase our palace, which is located today at Mahabalipuram in Chennai. I would like to say, so this is the landmark in Chennai today. We can't say the palace is in Chennai. So Chennai has got such a beautiful palace as a landmark, which is made a local residence, and we have people even traveling from other states just to have a look at the palace. So the word Kaldan means immortal, and the weddings which happened so far, the memories are immortal, and we are looking forward for more weddings to happen in future. My general manager just described about the property. So today, we're trying to create a history for South India, as we have a palace on the sea. So people, whoever would like to prefer Jaipur, Rajasthan, they have another option to get beachfront weddings for upcoming events. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Amit. So, right, so service from the heart, which is our service culture. Now, there are a lot of brands which are there in India who's doing the Indian hospitality, which is absolutely known for all over the globe. You know, Indian hospitality is up there. But in that, what is that we can do differently? You know, we don't want to talk about personalized service, we don't want to talk about customized service, we don't want to talk about, you know, whereas there are a lot of jargons for service. However, we came with one simple thing, and this is what has been drilled into our associates' hearts and minds, that whatever that you do for the clients, do it from the heart. Whatever that you feel that the guest is going through, ensure that you fulfill all his expectations by feeling from the heart. If you feel it right here, you will be able to deliver it better. And that's what we ensure, that our service culture is drilled into every personnel in the palace. So to do that, what we do, we follow the world famous 5 elements, which is called as RATER, R-A-T-E-R. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with this. This is something which a lot of human resources personnel use this to build a culture in their team. It's not there in India. It's the first time we've got it in India. And what does it talk about? R is reliability. So this is a promise that we give to all our customers. It could be an internal customer, which is all our staff working with us. And if you get a business for us, you will automatically become an internal customer. So you will get all these elements from all our staff as well. Or an external customer, which is a client who is paying all our bills. So reliability, assurance. So if you promise something on a contract, you will get it. It is assured from all of us. Tangible. We will ensure that all your senses are touched. All the 5 elements of tangibles are touched through the service. Empathy, of course, very, very important. Service has to be from the heart, and for that empathy is the most important thing in all the 5 elements. And of course, responsiveness. How prompt you are, how quick you are, how well you're able to respond to the client is very, very important. And you see that logo down there, the pink elephant that you have. This is our Service from the Heart logo. So not only for the brand, we wanted to ensure that our service culture also has a brand by itself. And this is the brand that we have designed for. That pink elephant is called as Juju. And why pink elephant? It is not to be seen anywhere. It is unique. So our service has to be unique, and all our associates, we call them Juju. What does Juju stands for? Just you, just you. And that's what Juju is for. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That's Kaldan Samudhra for all of you. Thank you.
The greatest memory, making history.
Palace by the Sea. Indulge in our palatial experiences, curated specially for you by our well-trained staff with a promise of service from the heart. From sunrise yoga to sunset Rajasthani palace high tea, every moment is a celebration, and we welcome you to be part of the celebrations called happiness.
Thank you. Service from the heart. And we look forward to welcoming you all at the palace. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Thota.